Speaking of charities, oh, these girls. We're talking about the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence from Boston. So let's bring them on. We've got two of them all with us tonight. All right. There's Sister Lida and Sister Heidi. Hello there, sisters.
Hi, Amber.
Hi.
Hello there. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank
So
you.
it's nice to see you. And you really makeup is really cool. So let's first. There might be some people who don't know the history of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. So could someone give us a run up, please?
Amber, I'd love to do that. And first of all, we can't hold a candle to your beautiful makeup.
Lucy Bell's gagging right now.
Well, it's because of the peppermint cocktail. So that's a great question. The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence started in San Francisco in the Castro in 1979. That's right, 41 years ago. Can you believe it? And it was a group of friends who were just sick and tired of the status quo, right? Maybe they weren't the rolled up white t-shirt with the cigarettes and the tight jeans where you could tell the religion. And so they ran around in nuns' habits, yes, nuns' habits, and machine guns full of tequila. And they terrorized the Castro. And it went so well that they went, we've got a zeitgeist here. And from there, there was a pandemic that we've all waged once already. Everybody who is watching this has lived or is living with AIDS. So that means that you are strong and that you can do this. So the sisters, we were the sacred clowns and we still are. And so during that beginning of the AIDS pandemic, we put these faces on and we helped take people to the hospital. And we went, if you've got someone to laugh at, you can laugh at us, but don't you fuck with this person. And so our whole shtick is expiating stigmatic guilt and promulgating universal joy. Now, what that means, Amber, is that you were born absolutely perfect the way that you are, full stop, period. And anything else you learned along the way from Lucy Bell or your parents or that voice from high school that told you that you weren't skinny enough or good enough or smart enough, we like to say, fuck that voice. Hopefully I can say that on this program. Because you know what? That doesn't serve us. So as long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, we say go for it, whether it's kitsch, canasta, or kink. And so we do this work through nonprofit fundraising. We are, in fact, a 501c3, and we take these vows seriously, and we take them for life. We are your queer clown nuns of any creed, any color, any sexuality, and any gender affirmation. We love you exactly the way that you are.
So when did the Boston, what's it called?
The Convent of the Commonwealth.
Yes.
Convent of the Commonwealth. Yes. When did that start?
Thank you, Heidi.
Of course, we started in 2009. So Sister Eunice and Sister Cristal moved from San Francisco. So they're originally San Francisco sisters. They moved to Boston, and they the first time that they appeared in public was at Pride in 2009. So that's
how,
when we started.
How exciting! So 11 years for the convent. Yeah. That is so cool. So we do have You're doing in the middle of one of your major fundraisers, and we have a video about that. So let's share that.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm Sister Heidi Sens.
And I'm Sister Faith in Humanity.
And I'm Sister Angioplasty.
And we're from the Boston Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence.
We know that the world feels a bit upside down right now. However, we still have work that needs to get done. For 9 consecutive years, the Boston Sisters have worked to buy holiday presents, stockings, clothing, and cards for children in the foster care system of Massachusetts. And this year, for the 10th anniversary of our Sisters Santa program, we are doing things a little differently.
Instead of doing our traditional year-end bingo event or asking for toy donations, we will be asking for cash donations to be sent through our website. We will take care of all the shopping this year, and we will then have the gifts sent directly to the hard-working social workers for wrapping and distribution. so we will not be having a gift wrapping party as in previous years. We know that this might not sound as fun or as festive as it has been in the past, but it is still just as necessary for these kids who wouldn't have anything this holiday season. This year, we are planning to sponsor 125 children. For $65, you can sponsor one of these children for us. Or for $130, you can sponsor two. Of course, any amount helps, so please don't feel obligated to donate a specific amount. $5 is better than nothing. It all adds up. When you donate, please make sure to add a note stating that the donation is for our Sisters Santa program. Donation links can be found on our website, thebostonsisters.org, under the Donate tab.
We will be working extremely hard behind the scenes to make sure that this goes off without a hitch. But we couldn't do any of the work we do without support from amazing friends like you. We want to thank you for helping us these past 9 years to make this Sister Santa program such a huge success. With your assistance, we have provided gifts for over 1,000 children in the foster care system of Massachusetts.
And if you can't help us financially this year, that's okay. We know that this year has seen a lot of purse strings get tightened. We hope that you will consider other ways to help out your community this holiday season. Look for social assistance programs, reach out to your local churches and youth groups. Donate your time, energy, or other resources. There is so much good to be done in this world. Go out and find it.
So, from the Boston Sisters to you, please accept our sincerest, warm wishes for a happy, healthy, and joyous end of the year.
Happy holidays, everybody!
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays!
How nice. That was
Aw.
beautiful.
Thank you for sharing that, Amber.
Oh, yes, yes. So now is the foster children program, is that something that all convents do? Or is that something that you've picked out for
So that's
yours?
something that's specific to the Boston Sisters. So it was Sister Crystal's brainchild back in 2010. So this is actually our 10th year that we're in at the moment. So it's children in the DCF system within Massachusetts, the Department of Children and Families in Mass.
I know there was a news report this week here in Burlington about how because of the pandemic that there's even more children in the foster system, and adoptions are way down as well. So your cause is just even more important this year than it ever has in the past, because I'm sure it's the same there in your area.
Oh, very much so, very much so. So initially, when they sent out the email to launch the program, they were saying that there was 47,000 kids in foster care or going into foster care at this time, which is the highest number I've ever seen. And I've been involved with Sister Santa now for about 4 years. So it's very disturbing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's very, very disturbing.
And Sister Heidi, if you look to your left right now,
To my left,
your left, we're both pointing to our QR code. And that code, you can just put your phone, turn your camera on, and it will go right to our donate page. It's as easy as that.
Well, you queens got it all. So, well, thank you. So, I understand. Have one of you been to Burlington before?
Yes, actually, two of us, Sister Gloria Alleluia and myself, have been a few years to the Winter is a Drag Ball. And I've got to tell you, there's nothing that warms my heart more than watching you and your sisters pal around on the stage when it's negative 20 degrees outside in Vermont.
Oh, last year we did, or this year, back in February, right before it was the last major event in town. It was the 25th annual Winter is a Drag Ball, and maybe 26. I don't know. I lost track. Anyway, so we aren't having it this February, but I will have an announcement in the next couple of weeks about an alternative to it. So that's in the works. We haven't forgot about Drag Ball. Some version's going to happen. So
Okay.
yes, I've had meetings this week. So
She's
well,
important. She had meetings.
thank you so much, sisters. And again, we'll keep that up for a while, or we'll definitely rerun your address so people can donate. That is great.